train to Jordan, it's picking up passengers coast to coast. Faith is the key, unlock the doors and boredom. There's hope for all those who will love him most. I believe, oh yes I believe. There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner who would hurt all mankind just to save his own. Have pity on those, for their chances grow slimmer. There's no hiding place from the kingdom's throne. I believe, oh yes I believe. I believe. Now, to get a little more serious side, this is a song that I wrote about growing older, and nobody here has experienced that yet. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of advice, that might help you as you go through that aging process. We live in a wonderful time for old people, and now that I'm getting to be one of them, I appreciate it so much more. And so I feel like it's a folk singer's job to sing about things that are important, that help people live better lives. And so I just want to pass some of the things off to you that I have learned. I put this to the tune of When the Red, Red Robin Comes By. Take your Metamucil and keep your bowels moving along. Keep them moving and you'll always be able to sing this song. Who cares about age and its deficiencies, or whether our organs still work with efficiency? We got stuff for most any contingency, and with a little luck, we'll stay young forever. When you start seeing wrinkles, try a little oil of Olay. Olay. When you get thick around the middle, just liposuction that way. When your hair turns gray, you can wash it out. When your hair turns loose, you don't have to pout, use Rogaine. Soon it will begin to sprout. With a little luck, you'll look young forever. When you're sleeping with arthritis, makes you haggard and gray. Take some ibuprofen and chase old Arthur away. When you can't remember where you parked your car, you can't remember where your car keys are, GPS will show exactly where they are. With a little luck, you'll get home for supper. Who cares about age and its deficiencies, or whether our organs still work with efficiency? We've got stuff for most any contingency, and with a little luck, you'll stay young forever, look young forever, be young forever. Just take your Metamucil and keep those bowels moving along. You don't know how many people from up here, how many people were nodding their head when singing that song. It is important that we keep things moving along. And so I want to go to the next song, and this is a sing-along. I found that a lot of people know this song. It was written, I think, in the 70s, early to mid-70s, by a young man discovered by Chris Christopherson. He was singing in a bar in Nashville, and just a real poet, a guy named Johnny Prine. And this is probably one of his most popular songs that he wrote, called Paradise. So if you know it, feel free to sing along with it. You'll know the chorus at least, so you'll catch on to it real quickly. If I can remember it. When I was a child, my family would travel back to western Kentucky where my parents were born. And there's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down in that memory goes, doesn't it? So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the green river where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. See why I wanted you to sing with me? Sometimes we would travel right down the Green River to an abandoned old prison down by Adria Hill, where the air smelled like snakes. We'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the ground was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes go down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. You guys sound great. Thanks for the words. song for you, and this time I've got my friend Nancy Gallenbush coming up, and Nancy and I have known each other for years and years now, over 20 years, and she and I are doing a new CD together, and I've been working on it for 2 years. We started recording about a year ago, and hopefully by the end of the summer it'll be out. But I have said that before, haven't I, Nancy? And so we're still working on some final touches to it. But I'm going to do a song for you that we've never performed before together. We practiced it a little bit this afternoon. But it's a song that was written by Patrick Kavanagh. Okay, the lyrics were written by Patrick Kavanagh in Ireland, and he wrote this about a love affair that he had had with a much younger woman, and things did not work out, and so this is a poem about when Miriam ran away, and it's a great little tune about missing out on things and growing older and perhaps misappropriated love. But he took the poem, he had written it down, and he went to a pub where the Dubliners were playing in Dublin. And after the show, he went up to Luke Kelly and he said, "I want you to play my song." And Luke Kelly said, "So what is your song?" And so he said, "This is it." And he threw it out of a piece of paper. And Luke Kelly, the story goes, immediately thought of an old Irish tune called "At the Dawning of the Day."
Oh, yes.
And it worked with the song. Now Luke Kelly, if you go hear him play it, a lot of Irish musicians have done this song. But when Luke does it, he does it in 4/4 time. But I really fell in love with the song when I heard Lorena McKinnon do it in 3/4 time. It just sort of changed the nature of the song. So this is Raglan Road. On Raglan Road of an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her long dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger and I passed along the enchanted way, and I said, "Let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day." On Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the worth of passion's play. I'm the Queen of Hearts, still making tarts, and I not making hay. Oh, I love too much, and by such and such is happiness thrown away. Quiet street where old ghosts meet, I see her walking now. and away from me so hurriedly, my reason must allow that I had loved not as I should, a creature made of clay. When the